Hey guys, Carlos Blaze here.
And Abram Clark. We're both, half dead today.
So, hang on guys, hang on. I know a trick that I can do to my own body. That makes my body auto think it's either high or drunk.
Oh God, what is it?
Give me a second. It's just a mental trick I do to myself. Alright. Let's do this. Yeah.
No thanks. Not thirsty.
Ah. Alright. We just had evacuations around here at the school. We had to walk out of the school, across the freaking field, on a path, to another school, and stare at the building.
In the sunlight.
And this fucking vampire here doesn't like sunlight. And I am half dead.
Not good for my skin.
Okay, I got undrunk myself now.
I thought I was gonna wake you up more.
No. Alright. Well, there's always this. That's better.
Wow. Even imagine I got smoke in my lungs.
Hey, you like it? I figured if I got a little bit high. Okay, that's not gonna work.
Yeah.
Alright, well.
I've either been not getting sleep or sleeping too much because my brother was at the house.
Oof.
First night I didn't get any sleep. Yesterday I slept pretty much from the time I got home till today.
I sat there majority of the night laying in bed having a thought spiral.
I had a thought spiral yesterday because somebody told me to die.
Oof. Who told you to die?
Autumn.
Pay her no mind.
I normally don't, but with my brother being there, I'm in a fragile state of mind.
My thought spiral was basically, I sat there going through everybody I knew and basically looking at their scripts. Their scripts of life. And everybody has one.
I never bothered reading the script, I improvised.
You're amazed. If you look at it, people, they repeat actions all the time. That's what I recognize as a script. Repeated actions day to day.
Most humans have a sense of, normality. They don't want things to change, so they do things continuously to try to keep a sense of, neutrality, no changing.
Exactly. Whereas I don't. I continuously change my actions. Yes, we do this pretty much every day, but I've noticed I even follow the script, and that's what triggered my thought spiral.
I follow one, but I try not to. I try to do everything I can to change it.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons I'm inconsistent with my YouTube videos. But then I started realizing something. No matter what I do, I'm still following a script.
Exactly.
Even if I remain inconsistent, the fact that I'm remaining inconsistent means I'm remaining consistent in being inconsistent.
God, don't trigger another spiral, please.
Sorry.
I don't function well after those.
I don't function at all. Well, we need a more happy topic.
I don't have one.
Pornographic material.
Hentai Haven's back.
So if you guys are interested, please visit the website and enjoy it while it's still up.
It's back forever now. Illegal now. Faku helped it.
We also have a site with tab form. It can easily be found on the dark web. Sorry, bad joke.
I'm not even gonna.
Not even gonna react to that.
No, I'm not. No reason to. Sometimes I actively wonder what the hell's wrong with you.
I have a lot of brain issues.
Yeah, I figured.
My mom jumped out of a window while she was pregnant with me, and it caused issues in my brain. So, I'm not 100% alright upstairs.
Your mother did a lot of shit.
She also smoked weed while she was pregnant with me, drank, and I'm pretty sure she dropped me a couple times when I was a baby.
She's not 100% upstairs.
None of my siblings are either.
Alright, well. I have no happy topics to talk about right now.
Well, how about anime? Seen any good anime?
I can go on for days with a list. Let's see. Toriko's pretty good. Shogugeki no Soma's pretty good.
What?
Shogugeki no Soma.
I'm surprised you can say that fast.
Food Wars. Food Wars is a great anime. It's all about this kid who's learning to cook. He's already a really good cook. His father is one of the top 5 cooks in the world. He doesn't know this, but his father's been teaching him how to cook since he was little. His name he goes by Soma. That's his name. So his father checks him into this school for his high school. He goes. It's a cooking school with a very, very low graduation rate.
Oh god.
Because most of the students aren't able to keep up. So they end up dropping out, flunking out. If you carry an F on your report card for too long, they just kick you.
Yeah.
Basically, this school is Gordon Ramsay on steroids. I mean, it kind of can fit in harem at times. There are some harem elements. But this guy is an amazing cook. He freaking basically makes a pork roast out of potato, bacon, mushrooms, or was it onions? Mushrooms. He makes a pork roast out of potato, bacon, and mushrooms.
Huh.
Yeah.
A lot of balls flying today.
Let me just reach on down here.
I don't know the English translation for one anime that I watched on YouTube, and I'm trying to figure out what the English translation for it is. It's Mandaji Tachi Karakura Detsu Yo, or something like that.
Well, if any of you guys know, put it in the comments, but the likelihood of anyone actually watching this is pretty freaking low lately.
Yeah, it's not a harem. It's about these 3 people, and they get these 3 teenage kids, who are kind of awkward in their worlds, so they're brought to this one world of games, and they're trying to like win this huge game. One of them is incredibly strong. He's like ungodly strong and fast. One can speak with animals, and the other one can control people with their words.
The only major game anime I know of is
No Game, No Life.
yeah. That's a good one.
I've heard about it, never actually watched it though.
Check it out. It's on Watch.
I think everything's on Watch.
Everything's on Watch.
I'm a major advocate of the Watch cartoon online
Yeah.
because it's given me my anime back, and now I don't have to go on YouTube and deal with like
Ads.
the ads or the voices that are off or the incredibly small screen, and I don't have to like pay Funimation or Crunchyroll to be subscribed to their account.
Exactly.
And Crunchyroll bugged out on me a lot.
So if you can find a free site that shows the anime how it's supposed to be shown. I mean, you can look at subbed anime, dubbed anime. I mean, there are some anime that they don't got that I've been looking for, but it's kind of rare that they don't got it. They've got every single episode of Pokemon ever made.
Yeah, I'm actually I'm debating on whether I should watch Sun and Moon or not.
It's okay to watch, it's just not great.
Because I like
They get better in the later episodes of it.
I like the Sun and Moon games, but you know, the games kind of set a high bar because I feel like they're aiming the games more towards teenagers and the show more towards kids.
Yeah.
Another thing that I like about the games, I don't know why I like it, because usually I hate this in games, but they dangle the romance thing in front of your nose, but they don't actually let it happen. They've been doing that in a lot of newer games. They'll have like occasional flirt dialogue, but nothing, too romantic. That way, people that are against romance in Pokemon can, not have romance pushed in their face all the time, and the people that are for it at least get that little bit of flirting throughout the game to make it feel like there is at least the chance.
Here's a good one. A good anime I like. What was the title now? Oh crap. Okay. Animes with OP main characters.
One Punch Man. Overlord. Oh, not the Summon a Demon Lord. A lot of anime ever made.
There's one that kind of puts the rest of the show.
Wait. One more. Fairy Tail. Natsu.
Well, yes, but even Natsu has bad days where he gets his ass handed to him.
Well, I mean, in the newer episodes, he kicked a god's ass. He destroyed a god.
Yeah. Because fuck you, he's a Dragon Slayer.
Isn't that the job of a god slayer, though?
Fuck you, he's a Dragon Slayer. Dragons are tougher than gods.
Apparently. God Slayer tried, nothing. Natsu, one shot. Crew. Gone.
Plus, Natsu figured out how to eat Godfire.
Natsu's figured out how to do a lot of things.
He figured out how to eat lightning. He's eaten Ether Nano. Plus, he's not just a Dragon Slayer. Spoiler alert, he is END. Ethereus Natsu Dragon. Meaning, he is a fucking demon.
Happy-go-lucky Mr. Burns everything. With the happy little blue cat, it's actually a demon.
He didn't even know.
I know.
He just...
Zayre told him. Yeah. Oh, by the way, you're my brother. You're Andy. Hope you know that.
And then there's the one scene in Edalus. He puts the fucking horns on his head and yells like he's something along the lines of Ethereus Natural Dragnia. That he's a demon of fire or something. As our spewing flames. Ah!
You gotta love Natsu. But what was the character that puts all of them to shame? He's talking about?
Oh, the character puts every other OP MC to shame. The guy from In Another World with My Smartphone. Why? Because he has literal God on his side. He's got the power of God and anime.
Yeah, I thought it was funny. Use anything you want. Okay, slip. Oh, you're down.
Actually, this guy can cast every spell ever.
He seems to really love that spell slip. I mean, think about it. Every big battle, he uses it.
Uh-huh. It's a useful spell.
And then when he was trying to get the second, like the creatures, the snake and the turtle, he kept using it on them until they just gave up.
Here's another anime that's pretty good. The Akashic Records of the Bastard Magical Instructor.
I've also heard about that one. I've never watched it though.
It's in the T list on Watch. It's really good. It kind of slips into harem at times, but not really.
You ever seen Aesthetica of a Rogue Hero?
I've been planning to watch it.
They end on a cliffhanger, and then they said they weren't going to make any more episodes. So
And then I won't watch it.
it's pretty good, but here's the cliffhanger: they go to another, they go to this other world, and then they end. And they said that they had no plans to make some. However, I think if fans bugged them enough, they may.
I won't watch it until they make some. I can't stand anime that do that. I will never, ever watch another one that I know does that.
Another one.
Yeah. First one I watched that did it was called Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon?
Yeah, they did actually make a second season of that, but
They ended on the worst cliffhanger ever.
yeah, here's the thing that they kick in the nuts with. They made a season 2, but it's not from Belle's perspective. In fact, Belle's not even in it. It's from this other girl who's traveling with Heinz Wallenstein's perspective.
Oh my god. I won't watch it ever again. It's bullshit.
It kind of kicked me in the nuts, like with Arya, the Scarlet Ammo. They just totally changed the main character. If you're gonna change the main character, change the anime. Make it like a sub race of the anime.
Yeah. Well, I like Arya of the Scarlet Man. It's pretty good.
Well, the first season I liked.
An anime
but I
you
just
really
didn't-
should check out though.
What?
It's not harem, but it does have big ass mechs and freaking cool stuff. Full Metal Panic.
Yeah, you told me to check out Full Metal Panic.
Everyone listening, check out Full Metal Panic. You want to see big ass mechs? Freaking awesome freaking mechs? Full Metal Panic. These mechs, I say, are more awesome than the fucking Gundams. And more awesome than the IS. Cooler than the, what was it? Cooler than the Gunman. And sometimes even more badass than, there's another one.
Is it cooler than the mobile suits from Tenchi Muyo?
Yes. And I say some of these even put the Avas to shame. Because the Lambda driver, you know what the Lambda driver does? It makes your imagination basically reality. You want an invisible shield? You got it. I don't completely understand how the Lambda driver works, but it's awesome.
Anything you imagine disappears?
Kinda not. I'm not exactly sure on how it works. Never fully understood it.
Soul Eater reference. Naked lady!
Yeah, I don't think that works.
You gotta love Soul though.
Uh-huh.
So
And-
wait, I'm just gonna go in and kill this witch.
Animes with their art styles. One Piece has a nice chaotic art style that fits the anime. It fits the chaotic life of the pirates. JoJo, I can't watch because of the art style. It just... I don't like seeing big sweaty, muscly men.
Oh, that reminds me of Showman sample. You ever seen that? I suppose it's about time I take it from you. I love muscles!
You want to reverse harem?
What?
Do you want to reverse harem? Or in high school host club?
Watched it, finished it.
Oh my god, it's amazing, isn't it? Poor Haruhi.
Which my harem thing started with my very first anime. Try to guess what it was.
What?
Heaven's Lost Property. My
Yeah.
very first anime I ever watched.
Never got into that one.
Why not?
Just doesn't work for me. Oh. Nice sad anime.
Oh no, sad anime.
A lull in the sea.
Banad.
You shut your mouth. You shut your mouth.
Your lie in April.
Shut your mouth. Plastic memories.
Hell, even a Kamiga Kill could fall into that because you watch all the main characters die.
One by one.
One by one, they fall down. Some get cut and some may drown.
Erased. Not sad or anything, but it is good. Yes, it kind of has a crappy ending in my opinion, but
I don't know. I just one of the reasons I don't ever want to watch the last episode is because a lot of last episodes of anime are really disappointing to me.
they're either amazing or disappointing. That's kind of the law.
Like the ending of Angel Beats is amazing. Well, at least in my opinion.
But the ending of Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon is what the fuck?
I think that they're gonna continue season 3 and the new girl and Belle are gonna meet and team up, or maybe they just are trying to say, you know what, we screwed up with Belle. Let's try to change the show entirely, see what happens.
Yeah. This one's more geared towards children, but it's still pretty good. Del Toro Quest.
I've never seen that.
It is not a true Japanese anime, but it still counts because it was written as a series of graphic novels by a woman in Australia, turned into a cartoon in Australia with an animation style, and sent over here to America. But it has a lot of anime type tropes. Sounds amazing, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. The whole thing follows the quest of the 3 characters: Leaf, Barda, and Jasmine. Leaf is our main hero. Barda is his guardian. Jasmine is the girl in the forest. Quite literally, you know how a lot of animes have that wild girl from the forest or something. Mm-hmm. She is the wild girl. Jasmine is the wild girl. She is from the treetops. She legit lived in the trees. with a crow and a who knows what the hell it was. Looks like a rat or some shit.
Sounds like fun. You know, she's perfectly sane.
Oh, she actually is. A lot of times she's got a better head on her shoulder than Leaf.
Wow.
Even though she sees Leaf and Mario, the first thing she does is try to kill him.
No, that sounds like more like what I imagine.
She tries to feed them to a creature called the Windball. She lets the creatures called the Wind poison them, knock them out. Goes to loot their paralyzed bodies before the Windball eats them. So they're still alive.
Oh, yay.
And they're talking to her. If I waited, this cloak would be all slimy. But the whole quest revolves around Leaf wearing this belt called the Belt of Deltora. And he has to get, let's see, the diamond, emerald, the lapis lazuli, topaz, opal, ruby, and amethyst, all onto the belt. And then find the next heir to the throne of Deltora, so that they can fight the Shadow Lord.
And that explains why it's called Deltora Quest.
Basically, the Shadow Lord tried to conquer Deltora long ago, but the first king, Autumn, forged the Belt of Deltora and put the seven jewels in it from the 7 clans. The jewels created a powerful spell that sent the Shadow Lord away. Over time, they wore the belt less and less. The Shadow Lord had basically put a spy in, and this spy became the royal advisor, getting them to wear it less and less and less. Basically making the spell weaker and weaker until he was able to attack. The Akbaba ran off with the jewels.
Don't forget your bag.
The Akbaba ran off with the jewels. And the Akbaba are big-ass ugly bird-looking things. They look somewhere between reptile and bird.
Now, are they voiced by Australians or are they voiced by, like...
Americans.
Okay.
They're voiced by Americans.
Sermon needs a lot of chicken to.
You ever seen the Outbreak Company? That's what I'm watching right now.
No, I haven't. Plan to.
It's about this guy who gets hired in to go to this other world, and he, I believe, I forget what it's called, but he's supposed to spread the word. He's supposed to spread the love of anime and manga throughout the entire world. And at first it starts off slow, nobody's behind the idea, but eventually he gets dwarves fighting over, which anime game is better. Which then he has to deal with the backlash because the dwarves are starting to become lazy. The dwarves, the elves, everything. They want to spend all their time reading manga and playing anime games rather than actually doing their, work. And so now he has to try to fix the economy. Turns out that that's what his boss's plan was. Now he has to try to fix everything.
Well, I'm going to have to say this. Signing off now. Crowds Blaze.
A1 Clark, hasta la pasta, see you later.